Released in the same summer as Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, Jurassic Galaxy is a film that truly makes me want to bash my head against the wall. I'm not even going to try to make a funny, sarcastic intro saying how great the movie was, because it hasn't earned that right. Ever since my little review on Velocipaster, I wanted to do more reviews on crappy dinosaur movies. Not just because of how much fun it is to crack jokes at the quality of the film, but mainly because a lot of these crappy dinosaur movies are so bad they're good, and it's fun to see how the directors would push out their ideas. And that's what I pretty much expected with Jurassic Galaxy. I knew nothing about this film prior to watching it, not even reading a description or synopsis of it. I just went in full throttle thinking it was just going to be another low-budget, fun, dumb film. And it was all of that except fun. Honestly, the excitement of this film is comparable to waiting in line at the DMV. It's that slow and boring. For the first half of the movie, I was just daydreaming and not really paying attention to the overall plot due to the fact that I just wasn't invested into it. There wasn't a lot going on, and when the more quote-unquote exciting scenes came along, they were short-lived and felt really out of place compared to the rest of the film. Like, I get it, you're on a budget, but you could have had more fun with your film, especially if you knew it wasn't going to be Oscar-winning good. I mean, Velocipaster is better than this movie from an entertainment standpoint, because while everything in that movie was absolute shit, every scene managed to be entertaining and fun. The thing about this film is that it takes itself too seriously. Don't get me wrong, I love the overall concept of it. People crash landing on a planet with dinosaurs. That sounds epic as fuck. Really brings back some of that 2008 Turok vibes. And I don't mind if they were aiming for a more serious film, but the execution was terrible. My main criticism just has to be how boring it was. It was very repetitive and dull, but what I really love is how misleading the cover is on the movie box, because it says shit like it's Jurassic Park in space and Planet of the Apes meets Jurassic World. The movie does not fit those descriptions at all. Geek Legion of Doom, Creature Feature Corner, if you guys are trying to find a quality dinosaur B movie that's comparable to Jurassic Park, then allow me to introduce you to Velocipaster. And as for everything else in the film, it was all bad. Things like the effects, the acting, and the character choices were all obviously horrible, which goes without saying. And I'm not going to go into full detail on the quality of the acting or effects, but it's what you'd expect out of most low-budget sci-fi movies. They just resort to an unhealthy amount of CGI, have dinosaurs roar and chase after the characters, maybe kill a guy, and they call it a day. Really simple and generic shit. Another thing I hated is the fact that nothing is really explained to us. I mean, it's possible they did, but this movie was too fucking boring for me to really pay attention long enough to hear it. But really, I don't think they ever gave us a solid explanation as to how their ship crashed or why they were passing a planet full of dinosaurs, along with other stuff, but I guess at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. No one's going to be invested enough in this story to lose sleep over the lack of these specific details. Anyways, there's not really much else to say about it other than the fact that it was only really released to capitalize off of the Jurassic World craze that had been going on that summer due to the release of the newest installment of the franchise, but that's something else that could go without saying, really, especially if you know the date it was released on. But yeah, this film wasn't entertaining in the slightest. It's almost like adding insult to injury. You already know, as far as acting and effects go, the movie is going to be bad, but to also make it boring, repetitive, and tedious, it just makes it a whole lot worse. Usually I have no problem giving B movies some spotlight and credit due to the fact that they have the potential to be at the very least entertaining and just be a dumb, fun thing to watch, but this movie doesn't deserve that. And that's just my opinion. If anything in this movie somehow applies to your ideas of entertainment, then chances are you'll get a kick out of it. But to me, it wasn't fun or entertaining at all. Hey guys, welcome back to the end of the video news segment. I only have a couple of updates for you guys today, so I'll be brief. If you guys haven't noticed, I've been posting shorter videos lately, and that's because I've been really busy this last week, and things are only going to get busier from here because my school officially starts back up tomorrow. So for now, I'm going to be sticking with these shorter videos as they are not only easier to make and take less time, but you guys seem to really enjoy them, and that makes me happy. Also, because of how busy things have been, live streaming on the channel will be delayed. I need to find an appropriate time to do them, but it's really hard to do when I'm going to be busy 6 days out of the week and attempt to make videos on top of that. So I hope you guys understand, and I think that's all I have to say for today. Thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed this small review, and I'm going to go jump out of my window now.